Lake, Ohio. Welcome to this week's Indian Lake Fishing Report, brought to you by Mike's Bait and Tackle, Route 235, Lakeview, Ohio, and powered by Urbane Farm Products, available at the depot downtown Lakeview, Ohio. Today is a special report. Look who we got back here. Mr. Tosh Collins, streaming on another platform. I believe he's streaming live on Facebook. You not only get to hear exactly what we've been catching this week. I snuck down here on Monday. We're getting prepared for the 27th annual catfish tournament. We're going to bring you some fishing reports. You also get a lake report live here today.
All right, so here's the lake report, guys. It's windy, and water, as you can see, it's kind of tinged. Now, I can't see the bottom, and it's been about that way for about a week now. The wind has pushed a lot of floating weed. We're right back to where we were 2 months ago with floating weed, but it's not growing weed. But it is supposed to be a hot one today, like, 91 degrees or something, Mike? 90, real feel of 100.
When I woke up this morning, the lady on TV said 101 with the heat index.
So we all going to have a fever about 101 today.
At 4 or 5 o'clock,
At 4 or 5 o'clock, we all get the COVID for a little bit.
Man,
But
I tell you.
it is supposed to be the hottest day of the week. It's looking like we'll have small chances of rain over the tournament weekend, but it is small chances.
Tonight's the biggest chance with that.
Yep.
Wave coming in. I guess the temperature's mixed, and I'm not a
You're not a meteorologist.
I'm not the weather lady. But
we ain't predictors, so. But it does look like it's supposed to be a great weekend out here. And then, I want to touch a little basis on fishing yesterday. Me and Mike, we hit up bridges. That's all we hit up. Every bridge that we could find, and we did it, noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Monday and Tuesday, we bridge fished.
Bridge fish.
Anything that had a little bit of current coming through,
And some shade.
yeah, that's where the fish were being caught. I started out catching some small bluegill, some perch, and the white bass are just going crazy down here. If you can find a bridge, they're there. There's no doubt about it.
Yep. So we got white bass, we got crappie, we got bluegill. Did we ever get perch? Yeah,
We
Monday
did.
we got a couple perch Monday.
And channel cat.
Oh, yeah, and Mike got a hell of a nice channel cat on a crappie jig on 4-pound test,
6 pound.
6-pound
Yep.
test, so that was fun. And that was down by Orchard Island Bridge.
That was.
We hit all the bridges up, the heat, the dog days, as I call it. I ain't really been fishing hard because, I hate the dog days.
Right. And
I hate dog days.
bringing up Orchard Island Bridge, that's the first time I ever fished here. And it's like I said last week, go do some exploring. There's so many places that are accessible.
So during this heat, yes, you want to look for current. You want to look for shade, trees that hang over, boat houses that hang over, bridges that hang over. That's kind of what we hit. And then also, another thing we were doing is we were looking for top water activity. That's
Watch the
another key.
water.
Watch the water. So Mike sat around Monday, and he might have a little fangle dangle thing come out here next, I don't know, whenever we officially do it up.
Been doing a little testing.
A little testing on a rig. Let's just call it an attractant rig, a white bass attractant rig, that it will it mimics the top water splashes. And even when there's not top water splashes going on,
It was bringing them up.
it was bringing them up. And this rig outperformed my Kitech swim baits and my dockside crappie bait 4-to-1. So for every white bass that I was bringing in, we all know how easy white bass are getting caught. For every white bass I brought in, using the Kitech swim bait or using the dockside, this contraption brought in 4 white bass. Every single cast almost was bringing in a nice white bass. So, I can't argue. I said, like I've always said, once is luck, twice is a fluke, 3 times is repeatable.
We had to test the theory.
So the theory has been tested. We are going to keep working on this. It's a pretty nifty invention. Not invention. Honestly, surf rod stuff. Surf fishing stuff. take what we use in the ocean and apply
Some
it to the
things
lake.
combined it together with some concepts and some theories, and I think we might be able to perfect something.
We might got something now. I don't know about perfect. We can never perfect fishing, but
No.
we got something now. But there it is, guys. There is your lake report. I hope to see you all up at the Mountainwood Shelter House tomorrow, starting at noon. We'll start the sign-ups up there. We're going to do the Junior Angler of Ohio kind of passport to fishing classes up there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Anytime a kid wants to come up, wants to learn to tie a knot, wants to get their stuff rigged up, wants to sit there and watch Sasquatch paint baits, or even land in Portlet. So anytime a kid wants to come up and learn something about what we teach the junior anglers and the passport to fishing, we'll have a whole mobile class right there ready to go that they can just come up and join in. Half hour, 45 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you got. Bring the kids down. Let's show them what they can learn on their own. And then also we have the Feed the Fishermen. Don't forget about that. Feed the Fishermen Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. Hot dogs, water, whatever else we can get donated, obviously. We got hot dogs, we got water. You guys want to donate bags of chips, anything like that, bring it all up. More importantly, come up to the Feed the Fishermen. Sit down, shoot the shit, as we used to call it in the fishing world, and be part of the community. So we'll have that going on every day.
I brought down some small cornhole boards with some practice plugs, so the youth can practice their skills, try to sharpen their skills up a little bit on pitching.
We'll have cornhole boards up there.
Or if you get tired of that, it's got the bags.
So we can play cornhole itself.
We'll have a blast.
All types of little skill assessments, things for the community you get involved in, things for the kids can get involved in. Come on out, let's enjoy the hell out of the 27th annual Indian Lake Catfish Tournament.
It is the big one.
3 decades now.
Hey,
3
tell
decades.
them how many years ago, what was the biggest?
9 years ago, it popped up in my history. 9 years ago, 23 pounds.
That was the record weighed in.
So when you think of what we have done in 9 years, we were catching 40 pounders, and we've been catching 40 pounders at Indian Lake for 4 or 5 years now. We've been on that 40-pound cusp.
There's no doubt in my mind.
There's 50 pounders.
Yeah, there's some monsters in
There's
here.
a 50 pounder out there, at least one, and I about bet my life in Harrison's on it. Actually, if we drain the lake, I guarantee you there's a 50 pounder out there. I ain't gonna question it. So come on out, try to win the lake record, try to take the King of Indian Lake record away from Chad Owsley, and show us what you got at the Indian Lake 27th annual Indian Lake Catfish Tournament.
If you are out of town and you want to kind of tune in and watch some of the weigh-in as it happens, go to Indian Lake Fishing Reports on Facebook.
And no, that's Indian Lake Fishing Reports is the fishing group. You have annual Indian Lake Catfish Tournament, which is our annual tournament, and then you also have Indian Lake Flathead Tournament.
Which one will you be streaming live on?
On the annual Indian Lake. This is the annual tournament, so it'll be the annual Indian Lake group.
Okay.
You kind of gotta separate them all for legality purposes.
Go in there and join that one. Is that a private group or?
No, that's open to the
That's
public.
open group. So go ahead and get that
Nobody
link.
can post in the group but me though, so it's an open group for viewing, not for posting.
There you go. You can watch some of the live streams as they happen, and we always have a good time during these tournaments. There's a lot of excitement going on. I've been helping Tosh stock one of the bait shops here the last 2 days. We just went and picked up more Fishing Frenzy hooks.
500 more Fishing Frenzy hooks.
Because they're running low, so we're going to repackage them, get them ready to go, and they'll go right up to Gene's. So anybody that's up there looking for hooks, they're on their way here in a little bit.
Well, we got the shelves up there aren't empty anymore. We dropped off 300 hooks Thursday.
Yep.
And now I got 500 more. We're going to package up, get them dropped off. Got another 50, 60, 70 liters. I got to finish up, get them up there. Gene's will be the place to go. They'll have all your flathead stuff. Mike's Bait and Tackle has all your Ancient Mariner reels, all your Ancient Mariner rods. You know, there isn't a bait shop around Indian Lake. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Yeah, you can find
got
what
3
you
bait
need
shops
here
up
at the
here.
lake.
You'll find what you want.
If you're having a
Hopefully
problem finding
everybody
something,
in
get a hold
Ohio
of us.
on YouTube land and everybody here at this lake in the real world, you come out this weekend. Let's put Indian Lake Flathead tournament and Indian Lake Catfish tournament, 27th and let's make this the biggest tournament to date. Tight lines and sawed hook sets, y'all.
It's not always playtime, so there is a lot of work and everything and effort that goes into making these events happen,
A lot of work.
and a lot of sponsors, and we really appreciate. I don't have the list with me again. There's a lot.
Mad Cats is a big sponsor of the Flathead tournaments, and they, even though they aren't sponsoring the annual tournament, we are going to give away plenty of Mad Cat rods. Annual tournament's a community tournament. I didn't seek any sponsorship outside of our community because, well, we like to keep things local.
And without all those sponsors, it would be
Yeah, and I want to thank all the sponsors also. Jeans, Mike's, Pro Bass, A&H Hosing and More, Winners Market, Community Market, Indian Lake Boaters Helping Boaters. You guys always you come in clutch every time. So all the sponsors, Swiss Barnes, Summertime Rentals, check them out up on the north side. Go get your rental. Great kayak from $35 for a kayak for the day.
Wobblers Mustard.
I forgot about them.
They
so
jumped
many great
in,
sponsors.
sent us mustard products for the hot dogs.
Cat Eyes Lights, Sasquatch Custom Baits, and the list goes on.
Yep.
So thank you all the sponsors. Tune in on Facebook, Annual Indian Lake Catfish Tournament, where this weekend I'm going to say we're going to try to go live for 72 hours straight, but I doubt it's going to happen, to be honest
We'll
with
see what happens. If you can't be there with us and have fun,
you. You can watch later.
yep.
It'll be recorded forever and ever.
And we'll be making some YouTube videos too. So make sure you tune in. We're gonna have fun. Till next time, solid hook sets.
And tight lines, but it gets backwards every
Yep,
time.
every time. I get to think I'm used to being by myself most of the time.